Have you tried eating raw meats? Well, if you haven't, don't, because this could lead to cysticercosis. What do we mean about cysticercosis? Cysticercosis is a parasitic tissue infection caused by larval cysts of the pork tapeworm. We must consider what is the relationship of Taeniasis into cysticercosis. Taeniasis is an intestinal infection with the adult stage of large tapeworms. On the other hand, cysticercosis is a tissue infection with the larval stage of the pork tapeworm. Other Taenia species can occasionally cause cysticercosis as well.
Let's talk about the life cycle of the pork tapeworm, also known as the Taenia solium. Once eggs are ingested by the humans, the embryos are released in the small intestines and invade the bowel wall. From there, they disseminate hematogenously to the other tissues and develop into cysterci. Cysterci are liquid-filled vessels containing a membranous wall and a nodule containing the invaginated scolex. The scolex has a head armed with hooks and a rudimentary body. Humans with cysticercosis are incidental intermediate dead end host.
The pork tapeworm has a distinctive head marked by a double ring of sharp teeth. When it gets to the human host, it uses its hooks to burrow through tissue. Once in the bloodstream, it can travel to the brain where it forms a protective casing around itself called the cyst, where it can live for several years. As the cyst grows, it puts pressure on the brain, causing seizures. Left untreated, this seizure can result to brain damage, coma, or even death.
While the adult worm can feed on the gut, it cannot burrow out. But if an egg is ingested, it can be a larva. The larva can burrow through tissue and can form a cyst. And if those cysts occur in the brain, that can be deadly.
Looking for a site in the human small intestine where some established survive, grow, and multiply. This video was taken from a laboratory culture of cysterci in Biomedical Research Institute. The video shows different amplifications and anatomical structures of the pork tapeworm. It is observed here its double chain hooks and 4 suckers. Also, the scolex and the proctactile movement of the suckers and rostelium with a double crown of hooks are shown. This makes this parasite to attach itself to the lining of the small intestine after ingestion. There are growing numbers of victims infected with the disease. It is easy to treat if caught early on, but many health professionals are unaware of the symptoms, and the condition goes undiagnosed. After years of having abdominal pain, seizures, and headaches, victims end up with pain and even death.
How do you get these infections? People get pork tapeworm from eating raw or undercooked infected pork. Infected pork may look messy because it has larval cysts in the muscle. The larval cysts develop into adult tapeworms in the person's intestine and produce a large number of eggs. Eggs are passed in the stool and are then spread through food, water, or surfaces contaminated with feces. People develop cysticercosis by swallowing these eggs. The eggs hatch in the small intestine and larvae migrate to various tissues throughout the body, where they form cysts. This is called cysticercosis. If the cysts are in the brain, the condition is called neurocysticercosis. A person can get pork tapeworm in 2 different ways. It can be by eating undercooked infected pork, then they get a worm in their gut. But if they get it on eating soil that is contaminated with eggs, things are much worse.
Where are these infections found? Tapeworms are found worldwide. However, it is common in countries where pigs roam freely and eat human feces. Pork tapeworms are rare in Muslim countries. Infections can occur even if you have never traveled to another country. Approximately 50 million people are believed to have cysticercosis worldwide. It is probably an underestimate since not all infections are diagnosed.
What are the symptoms of infection? Infection with adult tapeworms are often unnoticed. Occasionally, a person may have nervousness, anorexia, weight loss, and abdominal pain. Symptoms of cysticercosis may be severe depending on the location of cysts in the body. Cysts in the muscles usually do not cause symptoms, but lumps may be felt under the skin. Cysts may float in the eye and cause blurred vision or a detached retina. Neurocysticercosis can cause seizures, headaches, confusion, difficulty with balance, and death. How soon after infections the symptoms appear? Persons infected with adult tapeworms will have eggs in their stool 8 to 12 weeks after initial infection. The adult tapeworm can live in the intestine and produce eggs for more than 30 years. Symptoms of cysticercosis may appear from weeks to 10 years or more after infection, often when larval cysts are dying.
How is infection with pork tapeworm diagnosed? Infections can be diagnosed using laboratory tests on stool specimens. Neurocysticercosis can be diagnosed using MRI or CT brain scans.
The common treatment for cysticercosis is a combination of anti-inflammatory and anti-parasitic drugs. The most common anthelmintic agents are albendazole and praziquantel. In some cases, the patient does not respond to drug treatments and it becomes necessary to perform surgery on the cyst. Surgery can also be necessary to reduce brain swelling. If brain cysts are found calcified, they are considered dead and generally do not require treatment. To prevent having cysticercosis, one should avoid eating raw or undercooked pork and other pig products. When traveling in developing countries, wash hands frequently and particularly before handling food. Wash and peel raw vegetables and fruits and drink only bottled or boiled water. Carbonated water from cans or bottles is also safe to drink, but water from drinking fountains and ice cream should be avoided.
The parasite can live inside its host without detection. It can be dormant in the body for several years. The pork tapeworm goes to several different stages in its life cycle. It can live as an adult worm, as a larva, as an egg, and as a cyst. And the fact that it goes to these radical transformations make this parasite the ultimate shape shifter.